Well, hello everyone. Welcome to the latest edition of Nathbet.com. It is week 13 and lucky for some, not for us. It definitely proved that way in week 12 as well. Of course, our first treble of the season landing at gorgeous odds of 6-1. Congratulations for everyone who put that bet on, including us here at Nathbet. We post all our winnings, we put all our bets on. We don't just tell you what to do, we back it ourselves. We like every single bet we put on, and so it proved with a gorgeous treble. Very, very nice indeed. Like I said, well done. Enjoy your profits and invest some of that, reinvest some of that. With this week, guys, like I say, week 13, very, very excited about it. So without further ado, let me go straight on with the double this week. It's an all Premier League double, and we're going to go with Swansea City to beat Crystal Palace as the first bet of the week. Swansea City at 4-5 to beat Crystal Palace. Palace coming off the back of that excellent 3-1 win against Liverpool at home. However, I do think Swansea, especially with home advantage, will do the business in this game. Wilfred Bonney on fire, another goal, and they were actually the better side when they narrowly lost to Manchester City at the weekend. And obviously Man City coming back from an excellent 3-2 win against Bayern Munich tonight. But Swansea are the ones who we're interested in. Previously to that, they beat Arsenal at home 2-1, so I do expect them to beat Crystal Palace, and I think 4-5 is a very, very nice price. Now, I mentioned Manchester City because that's the team that we're backing second. Like I say, a fantastic Champions League win, albeit against a 10-man Bayern Munich team, so they should have won, but they did do in the end. Aguero obviously in magnificent form with a hat-trick. They go away to Southampton. They've got an extra day's rest. Like I said, they played midweek. Southampton a 1-1 draw on Monday night against Aston Villa, and I think that obviously their fixtures take a turn for the worse, and it includes this game obviously on Sunday. And I think that Manchester City, with their squad depth, will have far too much for them on this occasion. Southampton, like I said, under Ronald Koeman have been fantastic, but at 13-10, I definitely want to take the champions-elect Manchester City at 13-10 in this game. So Manchester City and Swansea, 3.15-1 double. That's with Bet Victor and Stan James. Please put that on. Remember, all the people who like the Nathbet long shot, please send us them in. Please tweet us at hashtag Nathbet long shot. Remember, we'll put £5 on for the long shot of our choice, and you will be also featured on the website. Of course, retweet those tips as well, and you will be the lucky winner. Will get a £10 free bet of their choosing on the double, treble, and fourfold as well. And of course, we have our iPad bet. If we get a clean sweep, double, treble, and fourfold, one person, the lucky winner, they will receive an iPad mini courtesy of Nathbet.com. Fantastic offers. Make sure you use them. Okay, on with the treble then, guys. West Ham United against Newcastle. Newcastle 5 wins on the bounce. However, I think that's going to come to a crashing halt as they travel to West Ham. West Ham, of course, in amazing form themselves. Really fantastic season and a fantastic turnaround for Sam Allardyce. And I do expect West Ham's home form to continue. Newcastle, like I say, they've been playing pretty well as of late, but I wasn't convinced with their 1-0 win against Queen's Park Rangers last week. And I do think that West Ham on this occasion, especially at odds against 11-10, are too good to turn down. So I'm going to take West Ham to beat Newcastle at 11-10. Double them up with Bournemouth against Millwall. Bournemouth sitting second in the Championship. Surprise contenders for the Championship. Now, whether they'll be there at the end of the season, I'm not too sure, but they should be around that playoff spot. But they have been fantastic this year. Millwall are their opposition. And I do fancy Bournemouth to get all 3 points at home. They're available at 8-13. Millwall, very strong at home. When on the travels, have lost 4 of the last 6 on their travels, like I said, and 8-13 about Bournemouth. We're going to take them to beat Millwall. Middlesbrough makes up our treble. Middlesbrough, fantastic form under Karanka, they really have, and they're just knocking on the door, just one place below Bournemouth, and they could go second and leapfrog over Bournemouth. However, hopefully, like I say, both teams win, as I've predicted both this weekend. Middlesbrough play host to Blackburn. Blackburn came off a very late 2-1 win against a 10-man Leeds side. Sorry, they were 10 men themselves against a Leeds United side. But I do think that they don't travel particularly well. They've lost 3 of their last 6, and obviously their home form at Ewood Park is what keeps them in and around the promotion pack. But Middlesbrough, like I say, the best home record in the Championship, one of the best home records in the Football League, actually. And at 19-20, pretty much even money, I think that they're a very good price. So West Ham, Bournemouth and Middlesbrough, 3 home wins there, 5.3-1. That's best price with Ladbrokes. Okay, on with the fourfold. Arsenal in Champions League action, and that means they get the extra day as well. They play Sunday and they travel to West Brom. Alan Irvine done a really good job there, and like I say, not the easiest place to go. It has been in previous seasons, but at the same time, I do like Arsenal's quality to come through, and they're nearly even money, 17-20. We're going to back Arsenal to come through and to be probably a tight game. They're going to win by the odd goal, but we only need them to win by the odd goal, don't we, to get 3 points? And Arsenal, like I say, are my team to go to the Hawthorns and win. Second, another away win that I'm going for on the fourth one, that's Derby County. Derby under Steve McLaren, top of the championships, and they're going to Leeds United. Of course, like I said, they lost that late, agonising goal against Blackburn. However, and I think that's going to repeat itself. Probably the game will be dead before half-time because Derby are a force to be reckoned with, and I fully expect them to win the Premier League next season. Derby at 10-11 to beat Leeds is our second bet. Third one, QPR, very, very impressive as of late. They really have been. And, okay, a 2-2 draw against Manchester City, a narrow loss at Chelsea. They're definitely improving, and Charlie Austin's proving a bit of a sensation, definitely on the cusp of that England squad. And I expect his good form to continue against Leicester City, who, apart from that, well, after that excellent start to the season, they really have drifted, and now they find themselves in that relegation zone. So big game at the bottom of the Premier League, and I fancy Queen's Park Rangers to get all 3 points. 11-8, big price there, and I do like it in the fourfold, so make sure you put them in. So we've got Arsenal, Derby, Queen's Park Rangers, and the final bet of the week to finish off the fourfold is Bolton Wanderers. Obviously, Neil Lennon's doing a very good job turning things around. Okay, so they've had a couple of bumpy games, but at the same time, their home form has been pretty good since he's taken over. They entertain Huddersfield, who themselves are struggling a little bit, especially in the last 2 or 3 games. So Bolton, odds against 5-4. We're going to take them to finish off our fourfold. Arsenal, Derby, Queen's Park Rangers and Bolton, 17.5-1 fourfold. Happy days, get those on, and we will see you next week, hopefully with plenty more profit. Have a good one. Bye-bye.